Hello, workmates. Welcome to Work and Talk in PH, your go to podcast for lifestyle insights, career convos, and real estate realness, where chill convos meet real life lessons because hashtag it works.
I'm Julio, and today's episode is about creativity, discipline, and chasing multiple passions without losing yourself along the way. Our guest today is a content creator known for travel, health, and fitness, but his story goes way beyond the camera. He's been a marathon runner, a hip hop dancer, and even once worked as an intern to Erwan Husaf. Please welcome David Samson to the podcast. So happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Let's start at the very beginning. What first pulled you into the world of content creation? And why did you focus on travel, health, and fitness?
I think we can answer the first part first, content creation. I think before it wasn't really, I don't know, it was never really a thing for me in my head. This is going to be my career.
Yeah.
Content creation. I just really liked filming stuff. Growing up, I loved documenting anything that I could do or see. Well, mostly because of my dad. He had a video camera all the time and travels.
Yeah.
And I just young boys just stealing everything and then just using it on your own.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where it started, and then it just grew as I got older. Because I think the turning point for me was like when we were doing college applications, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with my life, right?
Yeah.
And I never really thought about it as a career again up until that point, or even after that point. Because I was like, my parents wanted me to get into business or med or whatever, the
All
usual.
But you wanted to take videos.
Yeah, but I never really knew how to express that also. Because growing up, I don't think it was ever something that people would tell you, or I guess more wise people would tell you to be like, hey, like, you should get into like video creation.
Of course.
Right.
It's not, it's like being an artist, a musician or something.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, eventually in college, I actually took up physics in college for the first 2 years.
Okay.
Because I really wasn't, sure about my life yet.
Wow. And you committed 2 years to
Yeah.
not being sure that.
Yeah.
No, that happens. That
Yeah.
tends to happen. Yeah. You're not alone.
So like in that period of time, I think as with anyone, I was on YouTube a lot, and it was just watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I just got inspired, and I just started to, make something happen from there. But obviously it took me maybe a while to even put myself out there, and I think at that time, luckily enough, I was surrounded by people who were like-minded. So that's when I started, and then with like the travel, health, and fitness, I think that just came along because growing up also I was like I travel a lot with my family, and then health and fitness, obviously I that was also a part of my life because I grew up as an athlete ever since I knew, because I'm very I'm very makulit like as a kid. And like
I know.
I think it's just like natural that my parents put me into something that would
Of course.
make my energy like deplete as I get home.
I feel you there, man. Yeah, I mean, they have to tire you out before. That's what we do to our golden retrievers and other.
Yes, exactly.
I don't even have to ask you what you are, a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very obvious,
I'm
but
a
that's
dog
great.
person.
You're a dog person, for sure. That's cool. I would love to see those videos when you were a
Yeah.
kid. What you would take, like,
Yeah.
what is? Oh, welcome to my room. This is my room.
Yeah.
My bed.
I had some actually, and then like I remember there's this one trip. I took so many videos, and then we left that video camera in a hotel, and then we left, and we never found it again. So it was like,
Wow.
yeah, that's when I remember. The other videos, I think I still have the camera. It's just, you know how it is now. It's so hard to like convert stuff to
Of
like
course.
your computer because
Yeah.
there's no more CD.
You need a micro SD reader.
Not
Not even micro,
no,
no?
like the
The
three
memory card.
colored
Yeah.
wire thing, and then you have to plug it into some converter, and then you have to plug it into.
There's no direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And of course you would remember that because you lost the camera. Your dad probably got help to stop that one.
Yeah.
Been active as a person. Like, and you had a chance to work closely with one of the country's top creators. But so there's footage out there
Yeah.
of little baby David.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And so ever since you've been traveling, and what lessons or behind the scenes experiences from that role helped shape your creative career?
I think one of the biggest things is, well, for me it was working with a team. I think even up until now it's hard for me to work with a team because if you're like me and like you're very particular with things,
Yeah.
you just want to keep it to yourself and you just
I
want to be
see.
like I want to do this on my own. I don't want to tell someone else what to do because they don't really know what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like
the vision.
that kind of vision. But
I get you.
I saw in him that okay, like he has so many people on his team now, and up until this day, it's growing. Like the
Yeah.
team is still growing, and for me, it was like okay, in this industry, um, with the amount of people in this industry now, and it's still growing. Also, a team would be good. Like
Mhm.
someone that you could like at least one or two other people would help especially. So that was one of the things that I learned, and obviously, it's just another thing, another big thing pala is just how proud he is of our culture, like as Filipinos. Although he travels a lot and does all of those things, he'd
Yeah.
rather focus on what we have here.
Yeah.
So those are the two big things I've learned from it.
That's cool. Yeah, learning how to be part of a team. That's actually
Yeah.
so important
Yeah.
with everything. I mean,
Yeah.
humans are not creatures of solitude. We have
Yeah.
to be together. But
That's
I
true.
get you, man. Like when I make ideas for my music or my
Yeah.
music videos or
Yeah.
content, I'm just
Yeah.
like I want to do it this way, and I don't
Yeah.
think you'll be able to do it right.
Yeah.
So let's just
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. And do you ever like eat his food?
Yeah, I've
Like,
eaten.
you always eat his
I always eat his food or whoever the talent is, because
Oh.
we had other people, and then we had this big production that I was a part of, and there was like half of it was like celebrities and half of it was like chefs.
Mhm.
So it was like so interesting. So basically, the concept of that was like they're like two per episode. They're like battling each other.
Oh, I see.
Usually, one of them knows how to cook, and then the other one's like a home cook lang or doesn't really know how to cook.
Yeah.
And then when it was the chef's turn, obviously I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to taste their food.
Of course.
But yeah, it was so interesting how that went.
Yeah, that's must be so inspiring. Like that, how Erwan was
Yeah.
able to like
Yeah.
make it that big through his
Yeah.
content and
Yeah.
stuff. So, what made you realize that you can actually do this full time, make it your own path?
It was hard, and I think up until now, it's still a hard decision to make every day. Just
Mhm.
being here because it's a path where there's a lot of uncertainty. I mean, with everyone, naman, with every day, there's uncertainty, but without having a solid source of income or
Yeah.
like a solid,
That's scary.
Just solid, like, oh, will I get a project this month? Maybe I'll have 4 this month, and the next month I have none, or
Yeah.
like the next few months I have none, right? But I think the beauty of that also is that like it's coming from you, like you have no excuse for yourself to not show up.
Yeah.
And I think for me, that's what got me, or that's what inspired me to be also in this path. Although it's hard, there are a lot of days also that it will be like so worth.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, some months are. I was freelance as well before, and I mean, it was stressful for me.
Yeah.
Just because I needed to put something on the table
Yeah.
for my family and all
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
like, how does the marathon training influence your mindset as a creator?
I think that's. I love the timing of the questions, by the way. Like it's so. I love it. Anyway, it's just so sakto with how it's going, the flow.
okay.
And like I really appreciate it as like a creative as well.
Yeah,
I
it's
ju-
going-
I just see. Anyway, how the marathon, how it's integrated into my life or how it inspires me. I think running a marathon or just running in general, it's so much like life. There's so many similarities. Like
Yeah.
you get like your highs, you get your lows, and you get your moments of like in between where you're like, oh my god, like am I gonna finish this race or
Yeah.
am I like gonna stop here? It's just crazy because like I can see that in my life also, where especially in those moments of like, oh my god, where am I gonna go from here? Right?
Yeah.
Like
Am I
I'm
gonna
doing-
give up now?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I'm in freelance, but like where are we going from here, right?
Yeah.
But there are those days where you're like, oh my god, you feel like you're on top of the world,
Mhm.
especially in the marathon side. It's when you finish like a
Yeah.
race,
Or
or
I've never run a
or
marathon,
just
but-
or just like running in general, or
Yeah.
or just winning in general.
yeah,
right?
for sure.
I think there's that aspect of you just feel so accomplished because not just that you finished, but because you know the work that you've put behind that. You've pushed yourself up until this point. It doesn't matter how it looked like, but
Mhm.
you know in yourself that you put the work, you put the time, you put the discipline to get where you are. So
Yeah.
there's that. And obviously the last side of that is the negative side where you're just like in like sports or whatever, getting injured or getting benched. And you're like, is this
Yeah.
the time to like be sad? Yes, it's the time to be sad, but it's also the time to be like, hey, what can I do better next time? Right. So that can be applied in both, right?
Definitely. No,
Yeah.
I love it because marathon running takes a lot of resilience, and being a freelancer
Yeah.
takes a lot of self belief that you can
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
what you want to do
Yeah.
and finish the race. I relate in some way. As a boxer,
Yeah.
I don't run as long, but
Yeah.
you do put in the work, and
Yeah.
it's really satisfying. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were able to like connect those two.
Yeah.
Just as I was able to connect the two questions
Yeah.
together in one flow.
That's good.
Yeah, but online we mostly see highlights.
Yeah.
And you mentioned these challenges of
Yeah.
life. What's a struggle that you go through that most wouldn't expect in this lifestyle?
I think it's just that it's like I feel like online it's so easy to see, like me or other people like post, like what you said, the highlights, but there's so many in between moments where people don't see like the struggle of like, oh, like for me personally it was like, am I gonna be able to continue on this path, or am I gonna do something else, or
Mm-hmm.
like just the struggle of figuring out like what to actually do, or getting paralyzed with even like trying to figure out what to do. It's like,
I get that.
yeah.
It's mostly internal, the
Yeah,
struggle.
yeah.
I mean, of course, yeah, that's a thing. Has there been any struggles now, like someone treated you wrong or you weren't allowed to do this? Was there ever a time where you were disrespected as a freelancer?
I guess honestly, it's mostly coming from myself.
I see.
And maybe there are people who talk behind my back, but I never
Mm.
really heard much or any really.
Yeah.
It was really mostly coming from myself. And as I said earlier, I'm very self-critical also.
I see.
So it shows, and I mean it shows for myself.
Yeah, of course.
But it doesn't show online, and I feel like that's one of the things that is, I don't know, it's kind of hard to also just let out or share online.
Of course. Are you one to care about what people think? Would you say? Or
Uh
it's more about you.
yeah, I mean if I think that much for myself, if I think these negative things for myself, I feel like if another person says it, it would affect me. But I feel like I'm, like what they say, like it's a saying, like you're your biggest critic.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's just, as a content creator as well, like any one single negative comment could ruin your day. And I feel
Yeah.
like it's a struggle for most content
Yeah.
creators that want to
Yeah.
try it. And so, how would you deal with that? It's not even part of the script.
Yeah.
Just,
Um.
if it came about,
Yeah.
what would
I,
be.
I mean I think I could remember there were people who had negative things to say about me, but for me it's, I'm not also like, I haven't been like bashed or
Yeah.
whatever, so I can't really say it from that
course.
standpoint. But I would say from my personal standpoint is, I think that that's normal. That'll come, and that's something that you have to accept posting online because it's like a public
course.
space.
No, yeah, 100%.
And it's like what do you expect from people, right?
Yeah.
Especially now how it is online. It's very negative. There's one wrong move, you're just like,
Yeah.
you're gone. Like you're canceled.
Exactly.
So I think you have to accept it. For me, if that happens to me, I'll accept it. May take a few days or something, or it
Yeah,
may take
no,
a
of
while
course.
to like recuperate. But
But you internalize it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And how can, when I see your content,
yeah.
I wonder, like, how can anyone hate on this dude? Like, this guy dances way too well, popping and locking every time. How, as a hip hop dancer, what does give you that, what does dance give you that running and content creation doesn't?
I think it's just that space for me to like express those things that I don't really get to express with words.
Yeah.
Very cliche thing to say.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Step Up or something.
Yeah, you used to use your body, man.
Yeah,
Use
for
your
real.
body.
But yeah, I think it's so different because again, growing up, I was very makulit. Like as a kid, like like the type that my parents would like always get mad at me
Yeah.
here and there in the mall or
Oh,
like
yeah, I see.
wherever. They just I never hated them for it
Of course.
because like obviously growing up I understood why naman.
Yeah.
If I had a child like in the future, I think I would like
Getting lost in Toys R Us all the time.
yeah, exactly, getting lost period.
I know what
honestly.
videos you made when I was a child now.
Yeah.
It's you in front of the mirror dancing, that's for sure. I get it now.
Yeah, but yeah, I think dancing was really that for me. It
Mm.
has always been an outlet. Even when I didn't know how to like dance, I
Yeah.
think being able to move, it was my way of just being myself. Like somehow when I'm in a place of unfamiliarity or whatever, I feel like I just did something to make me at ease.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why in a party you start dancing and it's just like, alright, David, the party is here now.
Yeah.
By the way, I asked him one time if he could teach me how to dance because used to dance, but now it's just looks like 4 limbs trying to bake a cake or I don't know. It's it's a lot. It's really cool how this guy he dances for real. Yeah. And with so many passions, travel, fitness, dance, it's a lot to take and keep it all together. How do you keep your lifestyle balanced?
It's hard, honestly. I don't think I would say it's balanced every single time, or uh, I really don't think so. But I think it's just, especially now that we're getting older, and
Mm-hmm.
priorities are getting more like clear,
Yeah.
and you have to focus on certain things. I think that for me now is one of the biggest things. The practicality of things,
Mm-hmm.
although like yes, have fun with your life and all of that, but there also has to be a side where you have to wait, what am I supposed to do now, like
Yeah.
although like I said a while ago, there's like so many confusing times. I think it also brought me to a place where I needed to decide like, hey, like I have to wake up from all of that and be able to focus on one thing at a time first.
Yeah. Oh, prioritizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I understand. That's
Yeah.
cool. And what would be a recent challenge that tested you? How did you overcome it?
I think it was just like landing a project per month.
Mm-hmm.
I think whether that's freelance or content or whatever, right? It's just being able to land something that will be able to sustain me as
Yeah.
as an adult in this world.
When you say project, do you mean a brand gets you to
Yeah.
make a video about
Yeah,
something?
yeah, like a brand deal or whatever kind of project, because you know how
Yeah.
freelance is. It's really just anything.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the dreamers listening right now, let's leave them with something actionable. For anyone listening who wants to start creating or chasing multiple passions, for anyone who wants to start it, what's your advice?
I would want to say like just start. I also know personally I want to be more intentional with what I want to say. So I think it's again like connecting to my answer before this. It's knowing like what your priorities are and seeing like, hey, is this something that I'm able to see myself do? Whether you're in the workforce right now or if it's something that you want to pursue. It's just being able to be like, hey, like, do I see myself doing this? Right now, it's gonna be like a passion project,
Mhm.
or maybe it's gonna take all of my time. Like, do I see myself pushing past that?
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be so many struggles, And I'm not saying not to dream because dreaming is the most important thing, but it's being able to look past that dream and making a dream a reality. Is the connection there is like all the struggles,
Yeah.
and all the trials and all of that. So I would say like, yes, dream hard and dream big, but see yourself and focus on what you really want to do.
Yeah.
And if you can see past that, then go for it.
Go through the daily
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
stress.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The disadvantages as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you ever? I mean, I know you have to start as a content creator alone,
Yeah.
but are you working towards getting a team for yourself as well?
Right now, I've thought about it, but honestly, like with my girlfriend now, actually, we help each other with a lot of things,
Okay.
especially with content. It's been really helpful, and that's when I realized, like, oh,
Yeah.
I can't put all the pressure on myself. And if there's someone willing to help you, please say yes to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
It's gonna help you.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go a long way for
Yeah. So everyone who's watching, find a girlfriend. I'm just kidding. Joke on. Just kidding. That's not the lesson here.
Yeah.
Just get so alone, so lonely. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude, those were the last of my questions. Thank you so much for
Yeah, of
being here.
course. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time. Hashtag it works. To our listeners, I hope today's conversation reminds you that you don't have to be just one thing. You can be a creator, an athlete, an artist, all at once. What matters is staying consistent, embracing the struggles, and finding the joy in the process. Don't forget to follow Work and Talk in PH for more episodes like this, where we highlight work that matters and the people behind it. Again, I am Julio, and this is Work and Talk in PH, your go-to podcast for lifestyle insights, career convos, and real estate realness, where chill convos meet real life lessons because hashtag it works.